Hey, Kristen here. Just wanted to give a little Wednesday wisdom. I wanted to talk real quick about margin. Margin being the space that we allow in between things that we do and planning margin into our schedule. I know I personally am somebody that used to, and sometimes still am, absolutely late to everything possible. My friends used to have to tell me like an hour in advance before they were meeting to go somewhere because they knew that I was going to be late. My junior prom, I was like 2 hours late to my own prom, and my date was somebody that didn't even go to the school and didn't even know anybody. Margin is something that I have had to learn the hard way. A few things I learned about margin. As margin decreases, our stress increases. As margin gets squeezed, God gets squeezed out. We try so hard to add all these years to our life, but we're not adding life to our years. Because our time is limited, we need to make sure that we have ample wisdom in order to learn how to limit our time. Priority is what's going to determine your capacity, what you can handle and what you can fill into your schedule. So what is it that you are prioritizing? Is it talking to your family? Is it making sure that your spouse hears the words, "I love you"? Is it making sure that your kids are getting ample time with you that don't have phones or computers or TV screens there as distraction? What are the top 5 most important things to you? And are you making sure that you achieve touching each one of those things every single day? Every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. Matthew 6:33 makes sure to tell us what priority should be first, which is to seek the kingdom of God. My pastor here at Radius Church in North Hollywood not long ago said, learn how to limit your time by keeping the end in mind. That's not to give a morbid mindset to it, saying that you always need to think about, I could die today, but it's just simply to revisit what your priorities are, what's most important in life, and to make sure that you are running after those. Your life should be built around the Word. The Word shouldn't be built around your life. Your life is constantly moving and growing and learning and evolving. So therefore, you need the Word as something that's sturdy, and your life needs to be built around it. The rock is the Word. It's the truth. You take that truth and you build your life around it. And you learn to make sure that you're putting margins in between the stuff that you're doing during those times of stress and worry that anxiety comes in. I do a lot of flying. I go back and travel home all the time. And it's kind of like a flight schedule. You're always going to get a time that is later than what it should be because they're building in that margin, because they know that issues happen, problems and weather. Another thing that's going to cause a lot of stress is regrets. Avoid avoidable regrets. Easier said than done, I know. When my pastor recently talked about margin and how to build it into your everyday life, he asked the congregation 4 questions. What do I need to add? What do I need to remove? What do I need to do more of? And what do I need to do less of? So think about those 4 questions. Also think about what your 5 top priorities are and if you're accomplishing those every single day. God bless and giggle.